Right, we are back, and our doings are being done. Our doings are being done. Time to finish this off. Yeah, theoretically. We shall see. We shall freaking see. Oh, yes, let us see indeed. See if we can actually win. Stop singing. You can't do it, and it's awful. It's fair. It's fair. That's fair, Mr. Enemy. Could Mr. Enemy go away from now, though? No. I'd like to come out to play. No, Enemy. No. You must get down. You must get back down into the hellscape that you came from, Enemy. I don't want to. No. Right. Yeah. Sometimes I am mentally unstable. And by sometimes, I mean all the time. Oh, hello. Hello, man. Hey, man. No, let's not do that. Let's do... I can't remember what the fuck that is. Oh, that's a big explosion. Oh, yeah, no, that is a big explosion. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that and then jaunt away. Oh, no. There's two more men. I didn't want that many men in my life. Pow! Jaunt away. Whoa, hey. Hey, cheeky boy, son. Right, this time what we'll do is we will take the hair for myself. In fact, so much so that we'll just do that. Take the hair, and then run away, and then try and ho! Assess this situation like that. Do a little bounce on the catwalk. Yeah, the catwalk. We'll do a little bounce on the catwalk. Okay, so I think I'm going to end up sort of pissing off the other man. Yes, I kind of did. Okay, no, we're okay. Oh, the haircuts. The haircuts are coming after me. Oh, I thought I was outside of the blast radius. I should have known, really. I suppose, arguably, I think that's the blast radius, yeah. Okay, I should have been able to tell that. It's just I sort of thought it was my own blast radius I was seeing, but I think it was actually the hair's blast radius. It's not outrageous. Just wait, Mr. Man. Are they? Okay, this horseshit game. I'm fairly confident in saying that they are regenning health, which is worth remembering that you switched all your abilities out at the end of last week. Yes. That would have been worth remembering. But I didn't. So we'll have to wait and see. No, I mean sort of. Oh, shit. Ah, you bastard shit. Well, with... Oh, yeah. Very annoyed again. I think the bloody ball bags. Yes, I'm irritated already because I shouldn't have lost most of my health bar. He shouldn't be regenning because there is no way I'm going to fucking win this if they just keep regenning their shite. I don't think we can get away with that. I think we need to just back off. Blow it up, back off. Especially since I have barely any health, so basically I'm going to die. Okay, let's do that again. And then I think we gotta just get the fuck out again. I think double get the fuck out. Bang, double get the fuck out. Haircut explodes, kills, well, almost kills the man. Okay, we can do that and then get the fuck out, I suppose. But yeah, I don't appreciate the fact that they seem to be regenning their health bars. Because that is inevitably going to make this so much more difficult than it entirely needs to be. I don't necessarily think I'm gonna get away with both of those, but I'm not entirely sure what check is. I appear to have started a check. But still. Oh well. Oh, whoa, what the fuck is that? What the fuck? What? Okay, you're starting to annoy me, game. And I the problem is, this is at the moment being one of those ones where you're starting to annoy me, and I'm not entirely sure why you're annoying me. Because you're just doing things. Doing things that you shouldn't be doing. Let's just do a... No, what is the check? The check is not a thing. What are you? I don't understand. Check is not a thing. I have to jaunt away for a prolonged period. Right, bounce, 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 bomb. Right, without the big move, this is gonna... Oh, this is horseshit. This is utter atrocity beyond comparison. Because they're just regenning their health. Is there... am I supposed to know why they're regenning their health? Am I being thick and missing something key here? Because it doesn't feel like I'm... Unless it's... I didn't mean jaunt. Will I get away with that? Multi-bounce and then there's a check. But I'm assuming that check's going to be the hare. Which unfortunately I've run out of turn. Which means I might not be able to defeat the hare. Okay, we'll just beat the hare. And then get the fuck out. So we've managed to defeat another one. Hopefully... we can defeat this one, but it does feel sort of weirdly like garbage at the moment, I fear. But there you go. Not sure if he's managed to ditch his hair or not. Yes, he has managed to ditch his hair. Didn't realise I was quite so not where I thought I was. That should deal with the hair. Now hopefully we can get our timer back. Get in here and deal with the man. Right. Double bounce. Do we take that risk? Yeah, I think we do. Jaunt, jaunt. Bounce, bounce. And jaunty, jaunty. He is going to get the hair out, but we should be able to deal with the hair reasonably easily. On this occasion, at the very least. That's not the button I wanted. That's the button I wanted. I must admit, probably don't need that jaunt, but I don't want to take the risk of not having it. Just in case. Right, that's the wrong button already. Okay, that's... fine, I'm going to have to... Oh, fine, we'll just do one and then get the fuck out. If you bloody insist, game. If you bloody insist. Right, okay, so again, if we just get that and then get out, and hopefully wrap round, and this time we should perhaps be able to do Swift Justice. Oh, and then there's a check, which... the check feels like it's going to kill me. So I'm going to have to just... I'm going to have to maximum jaunt away, which is going to put me at risk here. As arguably, I'm probably only going to lose one more bloody token rather than full-on game over, but... Cool. Okay, douche. Okay, so the haircut's going to die, which should blow up in his face and blow him up as well. Good. I purged the man.
That was rough.
Marvellous. Right, well, that's something, I suppose, but yeah, I don't like the fact that they regen health. They're an obnoxious group that's like... I know this game is proving more and more obnoxious. You have no idea what check is. No. I mean, it appears to be if you do... Oh, I've updated that function. Super. Oh, search functions. I'm assuming that's having updated, found the information for... bits and bobs. That was an achievement called search function, if you were wondering. You may already have it and therefore recognise it, but I don't. Again, it's difficult to know. Some games it flashes up and actually is captured. Other games, no. I don't You know, it's not like I changed the settings, so it's not like it's something I've done, I don't think. The Camerata found her one night once the crowds dispersed after one of her performances. They had reason to believe that she would be alone rehearsing said new material, but she was not alone, and the presence of another individual disrupted aspects of the Camerata's plan for the night. Red survived the incident, becoming separated from the Camerata due to these unforeseen events on their part. Although her trace data remains intact, partial transfer did occur, including transfer of ownership status of something the Camerata believed theirs. Well, guess what? It wasn't theirs. Right, so where is that currently installed? I believe it's currently installed as a passive, yes. Right, so what is its passive? Gain damage resistance and immunity to all slowing effects. Oh, that's actually not that terrible. Okay, let's find... there's another inspection there. Right, oh, right, we need that in the third slot, but still. Personal records show Miss Platt was preoccupied with certain rumours and urban legends concerning an unusual phenomenon cited in the northwestern corner of the city, and possible connections between this and the rash of disappearances during the past 12 months. For undisclosed reasons, she did not wish to involve the authorities. Her access to privileged QVC information may have contributed to her decision. Other records show she engaged in clandestine discussions with individuals claiming to have knowledge of the circumstances surrounding her friend's disappearance. She arranged to meet with them one night in an unmarked port near Goldwalk Bay. I don't think that was wise. Especially since we're fairly certain you're dead. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead. Right, any other new gubbins? Yes, we have the new gubbins for Olmark. In fact, we have completed Olmark. Marvellous. To the Camerata, Olmark was a way of hedging the portfolio, in the sense that his talents and selections differed significantly from others they sought. At the same time, he was by every means unique as an individual, and his physical conditioning provided a useful data point. The Camerata reasoned that for Olmark to go away would ultimately be for his own good. Indeed, following his reported retirement, his career was celebrated, his transgressions quickly overlooked or forgotten. Okay, controller, don't be a dick. Ah, sweet mother of Christ, why are these things sent to try my ever-loving living patience? Come on, you piece of shit. There we go, good. Right, come on, good. Jesus Christ. Sometimes, I want to murder. And I don't think that's an unreasonable thing. Okay, so that is currently in the passive. Harm targets on contact while executing turn. No. Get that out of the passive. Probably stick that in A. You didn't realise that's what the upgrade tab did. Oh, wow. Again, I've taught you something new. I don't know what... I must admit, I don't know precisely what that did. Oh, it shows all of the upgrades. Is that specifically what I've got in? Oh, no, in fact. Oh, I see. That's interesting. Oh, that is actually genuinely fascinating information. Because there was a couple. I can't remember what they were now. But I couldn't fathom precisely how they would interact. But yes, that is quite useful and interesting information. Okay, right, so let's see. Is that currently already in a passive? I mean, it's certainly been in the passive. Is it? No, it can't be currently in the passive, because otherwise it would be there. But we do need to stick it in a sort of makes most functions pull targets out of position. Well, I suppose go on, we'll stick you in there. Oh, I tell you, yeah, no, actually, Jaunt. Jaunt might be the most interesting one here. Okay. So, what we got? Jaunt with tap will restore life points when used. Okay, that's fine. Jaunt with ping, more efficient. That's not too bad. Will gain a faster cooldown, but transport the user a shorter distance. Oh, that's interesting. Flood will briefly leave a damage trail along the user's path. That could be quite nice. Will rain spark particles along the user's path. Very nice. Will launch targets upward in an area around the target. Okay. Stun and disrupt targets, exposing vulnerabilities. Will very briefly render the user undetectable. Will instantly turn nearby targets' allegiance to the users for a short while. Will spawn a gravity well where used. Okay. Okay, yeah. Well, I think we'll stick that in jaunt then, because that might be useful. Also, it sticks it, it sticks it somewhere I need it to be, as opposed to when I stick it in places I don't need it to be. Okay, so we've completed that one. We've completed that one. Are you dicking me about again, controller? For fuck's sake, what's your problem, you stupid cock? Okay, so that needs to be installed into something. Where is it at the moment? I get the impression it's probably in my passive. It is in my passive. What's the passive doing? Spawn a copy when attacked, diverting nearby targets. Interesting. Don't remember ever seeing that actually work, but still, what we'll do is... Are we sure? Yeah. Yeah, no, that is the stick it in an upgrade slot. So yes, okay, we'll stick it in. We'll stick it in that front one. That'll do. Now jaunt. Jaunt, I really need to start putting elsewhere, I suppose. But we've already got jaunt dealing something else, so that'll do for now with jaunt. That ideally needs to go in the passive. Spawn a friendly bad cell when retrieving cells. That could work, yeah, go on. We'll stick that in the passive for now. And this one needs to go in an active slot. What does it do? Call a friend. Time to summon a friend! That's something completely different. A man with 3 buttocks. That one's completed. Marvellous. That one, unfortunately, very little. Although, we've at least got the first bit. That's good. That one's completed. Marvellous. That one needs to go all over the place, doesn't it? Yes. Where did we stick that at the moment? I don't know. Where's that at the moment? Oh, that's in the passive at the moment. Do we want to keep that in the passive? Yes, for now we'll keep that in the passive because I don't have many other options. In fact, I've kind of basically used everything, stuck everything in somewhere. So the get function is, yes, the get function is currently in being dealt with there. That's currently, is that currently in an active? Yes, it is. Okay, let's remove that and for now stick it in the passive. Yeah, stick that in the passive. Right, that should theoretically, we've got some moves, we've got some capabilities. It should theoretically allow me to get some more information and gubbins. Let's try just popping up here, see what happens. Nothing. That's not a problem. So I think it is just come closer to that. But I like to dot my T's and cross my I's. Ooh. And if you die, you can just go back to Sparks spam. Yeah, that's true. I inevitably feel like I probably will go back to Sparks spamming. I feel like that might be a little bit sharp to... although having said that, it sort of looks like a sword, but I don't think it is technically a sword.
This is it for me.
Obviously, we've already discussed it's sort of a USB thing, but you know, it is still sort of... It's still designed to look like a sword, I suppose. Despite the obvious fact that it's not quite sword-like. Let's do that access point. Go on. Have we got that back now? Is that back? No, repaired in one more access point. That's fine.
There's these traces inside the transistor.
Oh, I've just realised why I can barely hear it. It's because I turned it down for Hero.
Well, not quite themselves. And they're trapped. No walls.
Well, free them.
Just, they're on their own. Listen close enough and maybe you can hear them. Some of them, I mean. The ones you know.
Oh. Gateway. Move closer. Move your body real close. Oh god, more men. Okay, right, remind me how this one worked. Okay, not like that, that's fine. Let's bounce off the man and then do a little jaunt over there. Yes, that did defeat the hair, that's quite useful. Ah, no, there's a lot more hair, there's a lot more hair. I suppose there were multiple men. It's just I didn't realise there were multiple men. I didn't realise all of the men had dealt with their haircuts. Oh, shiting shites. Shiting shites. Ah, good. That bounce actually did deal with something useful. Okay. So what I need to do is, ideally, get in there Bounce. Well, I need to bounce, then bounce, essentially. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Just activate those. Hang on. Let's try. Let's get over there. I didn't expect them to all be throwing hair at the same time, is the crucial detail. Summon a friend? Okay, no, apparently I can't summon a friend. Oh, maybe you can't summon a friend in the thing. Which is weird. Oh no, I best not do that. I think probably just get the fuck out, really. Bounce, baby. Oh, did I not bounce? I'm pretty certain I bounced, game. Why didn't you bounce me, baby? Bounce me, baby. Why did you not bounce my baby? Ah, God. Ah. Okay, let's deal with that haircut, and then I'm going to have to just jaunt my way out of this predicament. Bam, bam, bam. And now, ideally, we need to sort of... Oh, God, there's so much hair. Oh, are they regenning again? I really need you not to be regenning again. Because nothing is doing enough damage to counteract your regenning. And yet, yeah, that is a fast. That is fast. I'm going to die. Ugh. Why is... Ugh. I just can't with the regen. It's shite. I suppose I need to attach corruption to something. It's probably the only way you're going to get away with it. I may have needed a jaunt to get me away from that, but why? I'm genuinely slightly, actually pissed off about the whole the whole regen situation. Because it just feels like garbage. Okay, let's try summoning a friend. That is not summoning a friend, that is summoning a friend. There we go, I have now summoned a friend. I'm not entirely sure how that friend is faring, but still. We'll just get the fuck out at that one. I think what I'm going to have to do is try and get in for Cull. Despite the obvious fact that it is alarmingly difficult to get in for Cull. I suppose what we can do is jaunt... No, no game, no. Okay, fine, you're going to refuse me the jaunt in the correct direction. Fine. Let's go after the lesser man and then back out again with the jaunt, I suppose. In, jaunt, out, bite. I think the dog may have... No, the dog did not finish him. Well, that was close, very close, very close, very close. Closer than close, much closer than I liked. Let's cull him, and then I think... If we jaunt across to there and then bounce that... difficult to know if I'm going to get out the way in time, but... We dealt with one dude, and then bounce, yes. As suspected, bounce definitely did... Oh no, oh no, no! I have to get the cell! No! Oh, okay. This time, just get the fuck out. Recuperate. I need to go to the recuperation lounge. Okay, now I'm going to try and get close to the man so that we can cull. Cull again? No, probably unwise to cull again. I think probably best to just jaunt away. And now recharge. And now, yeah. Do him again there, bam. And then even if he does summon hair, which he is inevitably summoning hair, we can deal with the hair immediately. Oh, I should have perhaps jaunted away. No, we're fine. We're okay. And now, do that. Then I think we can risk a bounce. I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. Yes. And now the cell. Marvellous. Right. We keep managing to just about get through it, but I still don't... I disagree. I just... On like a fundamental level, I disagree with giving a hard enemy like that regen. Because it forces you into... It basically forces you into taking risks, which I'm assuming is the point. But that doesn't make me any happier about the situation. clearing out the weed things. I didn't have a reason to do so. I don't know, whenever they crop up, it's like, I have to get rid of them. It becomes a weird obsession.
Whether to the sea or the sky or anywhere in between, the process does the real work. Invisible, behind the scenes. Well, I say, whoever does the real work ought to get the credit. So I found a way to put the process center stage. A way to keep the process working in concert.
You know, I've got a creepy voice in this one. I've not really noticed the sheer level of creepiness he's got until now. That message is... I don't know, it's the rhythmic nature of his voice, where he's going... Oh, hello. We are upside down again. I really hope if they... I mean, I feel like they're not going to at the moment, I don't think, because you can see that there's no bars. You know, my equipment and stuff has disappeared, and I don't think we can't utilise anything. But if they force me to fight a battle upside down, I'm going to be irritable again. I realise that is basically my default setting at this point, but nonetheless. Oh, that's intriguing. Oh, right, I suppose it's proving the point that it's changed shape. Thicket! The foliage is not ready! Oh, no! Oh, I'll give you a few minutes, I'll come back. And then hopefully you'll be ready. Oh, I think we're going around the corner here now.
I guess I grew weary of it. After a while. Things changing all the time.
Okay, so, functions, yes! Okay, so we already know that one's completed, marvellous. That one is also completed, marvellous. This one's been updated and now is completed. Ms. Platt. Ms. Platt never learned the truth about her varnished. I thought it said varnished. It was only until I read the word friend that I very much swiftly realised that it's definitely not going to have said varnished. But I suppose that would be a hell of a truth. I learnt the truth about my varnished friend. It turned out he was made of wood. Miss Platt never learned the truth about her vanished friend, although in a brief moment she did learn the truth about the unusual phenomenon. To the Camerata, Miss Platt was more of a meddler than an opportunity, one of a scarce few who held some knowledge of their movements. When the time came, they made sure that they were nowhere near her last known location. According to QVC, Miss Platt has been missing for more than 2 weeks, and the trail has gone cold. Incidents of foul play here occurred less than once a year on average for the last 10 years, but authorities have not yet ruled it out in this case. We've found out the entirety of her story. Right, we still need... Yeah, we need to start dealing with Jaunt, which I think we will have to do. Bounce, we're fine. That one... Did we actually... No, I think... Oh, no, I did put... Where did I put it? I put it in the passive. Put it in the passive? I think I put it in the passive. Yeah, I put it in the passive, so that one should have updated. Theoretically, at least. It may have said it, and I missed it. Ms. Yondale's gifted command over a dimension of the city's physical and natural beauty caused the Camerata to seek her out. While aspects of the city evolved at a constant rate, the particular way in which Miss Yondale approached her craft, with a strong, discerning, intuitive sense, but with an eye for the wishes of her followers, created a particular disposition that appealed to the Camerata. After she vanished, close to 70% of Miss Yondale's connections decided she must have fled the district to escape sentencing, and that somewhere out there the skies still sparkle with the patterns of her choosing. This one's been updated, yes. Superb. One night, Miss Reese nominated Red as a target for her Camerata colleagues, citing Red's surging popularity in the city and an unusual set of selections. Red could substantially advance the Camerata's agenda, and was not yet so ubiquitous that her sudden disappearance couldn't be sufficiently disguised. Miss Reese promised us that Camerata could get to Red at a time when she would be completely alone. Trace data reveals an 85% chance she falsified this claim. I think at this point we know it was a 100% chance. She definitely falsified that claim. Although I suppose arguably there is a point of... It's not a guarantee. Right, we've got to stick that in a passive and stick it elsewhere as well. So what's the passive? Raise users' total life points. I might stick it in an upgrade slot first, though. Updated. Cool. Okay. Okay. In private, Mr. Dutz suffered from certain dependencies he believed were the source of his talent. I suspect he was on opium. That's the norm for talented geniuses, I think. Not that I particularly know. I'm not a genius and not on opium. I wonder if the two are connected. Don't mind me, I'm just going to pop out for some opiates. Or rather the source of his inspiration. Unfortunately, he was correct in this assessment. When he decided to come forward and wean himself from these dependencies, after an initial public outpouring of support, his career started to falter. His ideas came less quickly, or he could not act on them as quickly. And so, against the wishes of his closest confidant and partner, he resumed his old habits. Well, as they say, they die hard. It was then that Mr. Dartz met certain individuals professing knowledge of his condition, who invited him to participate in an experiment that would cure him without compromise. Believing he had little to lose, Mr. Dartz decided it was worth a shot. Right, what we want to do is, I'll definitely take that out, and we'll stick it in somewhere, not entirely sure where. Right, Miss Gelande. Shall we go Gelande? Miss Belle Gelande. They probably pronounced it earlier, but I can't remember what they said, so we'll just make it up. Miss Gelande's propensity to look at and find truth in historic fact patterns made her excel at evaluating possible decisions about the future. She was well regarded for her objectivity and fairness. Any time a new civic initiative was proposed, Miss Gelande would cite relevant historical data that put the initiative into context, and ultimately let those involved move. They didn't. Most of the functions don't get talked about. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's fair. I just know that some of them, he does sort of name them when you go in there first time. Where are we? She became one of the administration's top consultants. So in spite of her demeanour, she was not surprised when she received an invitation to a private banquet in honour of individuals who gave the most to Cloudbank. So once again, we want to stick that in the active. We've got an awfully large volume that we want to stick in the active, it would seem. Right, so we got that. We got that. We got that. We do need to deal with... Right, we're going to remove Jaunt because we are going to deal with Jaunt. Recover more quickly after using turn. Allow most functions to be used during turn recovery. It's not bad, but I'll tell you what, we'll stick in the passive for now. Stick her in the passive for now first. That one we've done. That one we did put it in the passive. We'll take that back out again. This one we've done. I don't really want it in the active because calling a friend was a bit shit. I think at this one, I'd recommend give yourself back Spark just so you have something to use that you are comfortable with. True, I will probably get around to that in the not too distant future. This one we want to do passive and doodah. So I tell you what, we'll do that in the passive first, and then this one we've done. This one we want in active and a slot. So I tell you what, we'll have a go. That one needs to go in active as well. So we'll stick that in the active. Spawn a seeking parasite, and this one enhance most functions with lingering destructive effects. Okay, let's stick that in the parasite. And this one, that needs to be active as well. So I suppose I kind of want... I must admit. Okay, what's this one? That's done. What's this one? That's the one I need in... Oh, wait, no. Oh, that's not the one I thought it was. Oh, that must be the one... That must be in that one. Okay, that's fine. This one needs... That one's done. That's cool. Okay, so if we take that out, we want this one in either upgrade or passive. Passive... Oh, no, we've already put that in the passive. This one we want... No, that one we've done. That one we want active or upgrade. Where are you? In the upgrade. We've already done you. So this one. This one wants to go in an active. So stick that in the front. No, not that one. Wait, no, yes, that one. I'm terribly confused. And by terribly, I mean absolutely dreadfully. Right. Let us stick that in there as a defensive capabilities. Now, chance to prevent spawn, no. Raise a kinetic impact. Do I have anything else that needs to go in and active? I must admit, what I'm going to do is I'm going to slightly favour bounce, I think. So I might stick to bounce for now. This one's probably worthwhile sticking in no matter what. Let's just have an assess. Anything that I've not... Anything I've got available that I haven't completed. Let's just check this out. No. So, okay, at this point, we can sort of just... I'll tell you what, what's that one do? Oh, that's the super user, which might not be hugely worthwhile, but might be. I don't think I'll use charm for now. That one I definitely don't think I want in a passive at all. Don't care for that in the passive. That could work as a passive. Much far in a single use of turn, no. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I might stick that in the passive, so that I've got more turn. And this one split most into stuff, so we'll spark the bounce. And then all we've got left really is ping. So shall we ping that? Faster cooldown, yes. Yes, I think we might ping that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have a fucking go. What's the worst that can happen? I die, get irritable, and have to start again. Well, that is pretty bad, actually. Pretty bad. Yep, but it's not the most tragic of situations that could be ended on. But I'm assuming we're going to go against more bloody men. And probably even more bloody men. Okay. Right, so let's try this X-Parasite. Oh god, I don't have Jaunt, do I? Oh fuck. This is never going to work. Well, oh okay, I think he managed to get his hair out, which caused a problem. Yeah, I'm going to have to use a lot more actual running around, which is alarming. Also, let's do sort of Invisigirl. Where will you run to, Invisigirl? I don't really think Get's going to do me much good. I wonder if we can get away with just... Ah, god damn it, no we can't. But I suppose maybe purging? Okay. No. One purge is enough. Alright, fine. We'll do a purge and a bounce. And then try and get the fuck out. And then, unfortunately, I think we've got double... Oh, no, we don't have double hair inbound. Okay, what we'll do is try and bounce him, which should deal with the hair. I'm hoping... Oh, God. I'm hoping there is enough. Cool. Okay, it was. Marvellous. Right. He's going to hair me again. That's not a problem, because I've got bounce. And then... Purge him and run away. That'll do nicely. Marvellous. That should kill him. It told me it would kill him. Thank you, game. I know there's the other one. Right? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit! Bugger. Oh, shit. That's not what I meant to do. It's the flood. It's the flood. Oh, what's the flood? Oh, where's the flood? Who's the flood? I don't remember who the flood was. But yes, I've got a flood in there somewhere. I'm just not entirely sure where the flood is now. I can't remember. I can't remember any of the names of these blasted functions, which is terribly inconvenient. The flood is leaving a damage trail. Oh, I see. Oh, what? As in, in my footsteps, is that? Oh, yeah. You're quite right. Yeah, that must be one of the ones I ended up passively doing. Bouncy, run away. Bouncy, run away. Okay, I really could have done with you not haircutting me at this late stage game. Run away. There we go, that should pick up the cell. Whoosh! I must admit, I've biased, of course, using Jaunt, because Jaunt is fantastic, but there's something immensely fun about doing the little run in turn, because of the way it sort of goes whoosh! Like the fucking Flash. Whooshing across the board. It is quite fun. I must admit, at the moment I can go back to Jaunt, lo and behold, I can go back to Jaunt. I probably will. Although, having said that, we need to stick it in the upgrader as well, I think, now, don't we? So, okay, that one's fine, that one's fine, that one's fine. Jaunt has been upgraded. Freewheeling! Tracking systems on his bike indicate that Mr. Moyle headed northwest across the canals late one night, averaging speeds 228% faster than the common standard. He surely was aware that the northwestern corner of Cloudbank was offline pending investigation, and this was likely the appeal. Having his very own abandoned part of town to race through on his custom bike was Preston Moyle's dream, and the reality lived up to the dream, judging by the volume of Mr. Moyle's laughter recorded by his bike. However, the recording stopped abruptly. Oh my. Alright, let's whip that out, and then we want to stick that in at some point in the not-too-distant future, but let's read on to any of these others. Administrator Kendrill was one of the longest-tenured public servants in the administration's recorded history. More than 2 younger generations of administrators came and went as he remained on the job. His abilities as a judicious and sharp-minded administrator never faltered as his age advanced. So instead, his constituency's respect for him only grew. By contrast, Administrator Kendrill found his own feelings beginning to change. It was a period of personal crisis, a time when lesser men would have retired, but Administrator Kendrill took it all in stride as far as anybody knew. By now he had realized he had fought for virtually every social position at one time or another, always pleasing the majority. Over time this left a hollow feeling in his heart. He had his own position on many matters, his own dreams and desires, but he had learned to keep those thoughts in check. Then a long-time friend of his, with whom he often confided his world-view over food or drink, gave Administrator Kendrill an idea he never dared consider. And 5 more mandatory fights. Ooh, golly. Okay. Because the engineer's work was never done, it stayed fresh. With new whims came new challenges, bridges, gardens, towers, ports. None of it lasted very long. The nature of his work led him to notice certain patterns over time. The will of the people changed in cycles. Bridges would come down in favour of railways. Railways would give way to parks. New bridges would then be built upon the parks, and so on. Recognizing this, the engineer started fashioning avant-garde structures and designs he believed would persist beyond the immediate urges of its population. Yet these ideas proved much less popular, and before much longer he became obscure and left his job to pursue personal interests on his own. Well, they would be mostly on his own if they were his personal interests, wouldn't they? It was then that he discovered a formula visualizing exactly how the structures of Cloudbank formed. Ooh. We got the find gubbins. Marvellous. Find function. It may seem mundane for the Camerata to take interest in a man like Mr. Darcy, yet from the Camerata's perspective, he was perfect. Here was someone with the capacity to sway thousands in a subtle way, and whose career appeared to be waning. The public would readily accept that such a man, publicly disgraced, would decide to head to the country away from the bustle of city life. And indeed, the public took this news at face value, all but Mr. Darcy's confidant, whom the Camerata dealt with separately. Now the get function. Miss Gilander's surprise came later, when she arrived at the site of the banquet to discover the event was only in her honour, and that it was not a banquet at all. The Camerata identified Miss Gilander as having a wealth of knowledge about the city's inner workings, and an agreeable, non-confrontational attitude, which gave her success in her professional interactions. Miss Gilander led a very private life and had no significant interests outside of work. So when she failed to show up for her duties one day, her colleagues were very troubled, but found no leads to her whereabouts. She never told anyone of the banquet. God damn, these are all depressing stories. I sort of realised and knew that was going to be the case, but fuck me. It's just incredibly depressing reading some of these tales. Where it's like, yay! Oh, but they were never heard of again. Okay, so that needs to go in and upgrade somewhere. Other than that, we are doing bloody well. Whoops, bloody well. That needs to go in and upgrade somewhere. So take that out wherever it is. That's fine. That needs to go in and active. So that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And that's fine. Okay, so let's take you out. Let's take you out for now. And then let's put you... No. I mean, they all got started. Yeah, I know. But it is just amazing how it's like, you're reading it and it's like, oh, wow, depressing. This story, depressing. So what is this doing in... okay, project a storm sphere that disintegrates targets in its path. Well, that sounds like fun, doesn't it? Apply life-stealing effect. Yes, that's what we want to do. There's no happy ending when your soul gets uploaded into a USB sword. That's fair. That is fair. Okay, that. Retaliate automatically. I don't really like the idea of that. So what we've got there done. So Jaunt. Yes, Jaunt needs to go in somewhere during turn recovery. Okay, that might be... Yeah, maybe stick that in there for now. And then maybe stick Charm back there. And then I'll just have a run down and check that everything... Okay, that's in where it needs to be. Superb, superb. That's in where it needs to be. That's fine. That's in where it needs to be. That's fine. That's fine. And that's fine. Superb. Right, okay, so... draw in cells farther and farther away. That's probably well worth sticking back in a passive. And then I do believe that is everything we can afford. So I don't know if it's going to be the optimal setup, but I mean it is ultimately the it's what we got for getting the stuff. Next checkpoint, we can probably go back to trying to build the most effective killing gubbins as we can.
He appreciated my work, supported my endeavors. Camelot, it was his idea. I was all for it at first. But then, well, I'd say the rest is history, but that's not quite the case.
Oh, that's not quite the case. Oh, I'm going to try and scare you. That's not quite the case. I don't know which way I should go. Let's, I'll tell you what, I've got a dice here. Left. So essentially, odds left, evens right. So odds, evens, tiers, and even. I'll tell you what, I'll do it again, just so you can potentially hear it. But it wasn't even the first time I rolled it. So odds, evens, tally ho. Whoosh! Hello.
Hey, look.
Hey, look. Oh, it's a back door. Oh, God, it's a back door. Oh, God. Oh, shit, now. Okay, up there. Oh, it is. I don't necessarily want to go to the back door, and I feel like the stairs are correct. So I know I technically rolled the dice to suggest that I wanted to go that way, but I now want to go this way. Yes. Okay. QVC terminal. Very nearly missed it. Damn you, dice! Should have taken the second dice roll, because when I rolled it for the microphone, it actually did roll an odd. This is very close to the end. Excitement caps overload.
Geography was only one small factor. There was also the math. Awful lot of math involved.
Maths. It's got an S on the end, mate.
Myself.
Just a bit absolute dick about the whole affair. But, you know, you're a creepy motherfucker. And I need you to put an S on the end of maths.
More like the otherwise around. You understand?
Not really, mate. I'm not fully paying attention, but, you know, you are a creepy motherfucker.
Either way, now you're stuck with it.
Yeah, I do seem to be stuck with this creepy motherfucker. I don't really appreciate being stuck with this creepy motherfucker. I very much prefer to be somewhere other than stuck with the creepy motherfucker. Now, is that... Oh, that's not a path. That's fine. That's not a huge problem. I suppose I really ought to explore the back door again. I do definitely feel like the stairs is the correct way, so... Oh, then again. Okay. No, alright, we'll go to the back door first. Or maybe up the stairs. I don't know! He's saying that he found the process, but he doesn't really think he found it, but more it found him. Okay.
Get the feeling we won't be coming back here for a while.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, let's make sure we bounce that ball. Let's get that ball bounced up to 50 times. Yes. Bounce that ball, bounce that ball, bounce that ball with a black and white ball. Let's mull another idea. This is the last back door in the game. Oh dear. That means I either have to try and win the fights that I don't like, or I leave them because I don't like them. I mean, I feel like maybe leave them because I don't like them is possibly the more sensible of the options. I believe I've mulled the sun enough. That's fine. And now, come closer to Lunar. Press A. I don't know. Whoa there, Luna. Chill out against the ball. You went all in there. Didn't expect you to go completely fucking crackers on it. Right, so we got that one, which was the speed test, which I can't remember if that pissed me off. Stability test. Well, that's interesting. It's 3 of 3. I don't think we've done that one. Oh, you just checked. Okay. What did you just check? And do I want to know?
Shoot, I forgot to bring the towels.
Well, that's unfortunate. Don't you do that. The next fight is the last one before the final boss. Oh my. Okay. Withstand for 90 seconds. Okay, well I've got... That's... I don't know what that is. Oh, that's summoning... Oh, shit, these are men. Okay. I don't think running away is necessarily going to be the solution I'm hoping it would be. Okay, so that's doing shit around me. Okay. Right, that deals with the haircuts, and then we want to run away. And then ideally... Oh, ow! I didn't see the third haircut. Okay, this is... We're definitely not... Oh, okay, no. Summoning a friend was a bad call. Incredibly relaxing for an incredibly stressful situation. Yeah, okay, I'm not surviving this. Oh shit, I didn't mean to... Oh good, I managed to do a cheeky wee jaunt! A cheeky wee jaunt there! Aye, cheeky wee bloody jaunt there! So theoretically I'm supposed to be able to command my little dog friend, but I'm not entirely sure how, I don't think. And I'm not that fussed to try, truth be told. Very glad you didn't try this one. Oh, I am ashamed of you, sir. Let's do that thing. Pow, pow, and zoom. Oh, whoa, that's a lot of hair. That is a lot of hair all on the hair. Okay, let's try and dispense of those hairs. Then let's rush over here. Unfortunately, there are still more hair. There are more hairs. More hairs to deal with. Go, twin... Oh, emergency turn. Bucker. I mean, in fairness, there's actually nothing there that needed the emergency turn, because the moment you kind of get fucked, that's it, you're kind of fucked in this one. Oh, use LB. Oh, interesting, okay. That's something I should perhaps note. Okay, what I really need to do is take out as many hairs as possible, which is a sentence I didn't think I'd ever need to say, because I've never tried to be a hairdresser. This is going to be one of those really aggravating ones, isn't it? Isn't it just going to be super annoying? Super fucking annoying. Because I am so fucking close. And yet, so fucking far away. Try and wipe those hairs out and then jaunt away. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I don't like the fact that I've had to do that now, because there's more hair. There's more hair on the way. Let's not do that jaunt, because I might be able to get it back to having emergency turn prior to a terrible situation. Well, I've got 1 second. I would hope even at my ineptitude level, I should be able to survive 1 more second. There we go. Superb! Fuck me! That is something I wouldn't necessarily want to do again, which is lucky. I don't have to do it again. So, stability function achievement achieved. Many achievos have been achieved. Oh, that's not the button I wanted. Stop humming, dear. That's the button I wanted. I wanted to flourish, not hum. Right, what we got? Hang on. Oh, I was going to say, do you not have the bloody titles? And yes, you do. I did. I'm listening to the Apex beat now. My dance is apparently squeezing bollocks. Don't know why that's become my dance, but it has. Just flexing the heart hand as if you are squeezing bollocks. Squeeze bollocks. Bollocks squeeze. I do quite like it. It's a hell of a theme. It's got a real sinister nature to it, so the spine, I don't know. I couldn't necessarily guarantee it because I don't remember, but it would make a degree of sense because that thing was a bit of a sinister, disgusting monster, and it's got that sort of tense. Can I flourish in the humming? No, I can't. That's a shame. Oh, okay, that's fine. Let's stop humming now. I didn't like that one. I didn't like that one. And we've done a successful door, so do you know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna put myself in deliberately into a situation where it's going to annoy me. I'm going to take the higher road and let the game naturally annoy me a little bit later on. Okay. So, I don't know if it was the stairs. I mean, I'm going this way because it feels less like the correct path. Oh, here we go. Yes. We have now ended up in Mans. Oh, I fight 4 men. Yes, I've discovered that. Thank you. Oh, fuck. I still don't have Jaunt attached to me, do I? Okay, well, I suppose just running. We've done it previously. So we might as well continue the idea of just running. Right, okay, do that. And now, bounce, baby. Oh, 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 oh. I don't like it. Oh, shit. Okay, hang on. No, right, no. Bounce. Then away. Oh, god damn it. They're doing their sort of nonsense cock again, aren't they? By... It's more like... it. Okay, I'm not... You think you're so funny, don't you, game? You think you're freaking funny? You're not funny. Funny at all, you dick. The problem here, and they better not be regen. They are fucking regenning. Are you shitting my nuts? That is utter garbage. No, no game. No, this is. We're restarting this fight. I think that is an inevitability because this is utter horseshit. Utter fucking horseshit. Because they are regenning and doing the invisibility nonsense. It's just not fair. Okay, I'm not. Oh right, that orb is sort of shooting out in some way. But yeah, why must they have all of the abilities? Because unfortunately, the setup I've got is not going to do me any favours here. Yeah, but then I don't get the sodding things. This game is going to irritate me because it's not going to let me do what I want to do. Because inevitably, it doesn't want you to do the things you want to do. Why the invisibility cock? It's just pointless. It's just... Why regen. Why? It doesn't make sense why you would choose to make your game shit. Why would you just put, like, full force? No! No, we want it shitty. We've chosen to make it shitty. It's the only goal we've had. Invisibility and stupid fucking timing and... Oh, yeah, okay. I didn't want to be irritated. I said I didn't want to be irritated, but I am now irritated because there is too much cock here. It's point... why? Oh, I'm going to get blown up by the fucking... Oh, fuck off. Fine. Fucking game fucking wins. As always.
You must have passed.
Oh, fuck's sake. Fucking stupid fucking cock.
Ready for us, Royce.
Invisibility and regen. Why? Why would you do that? Because you're being an arsehole. That's why you do it. It's the only fucking reason.
Its true nature.
Oh, I have to change up so that I've got something more offensive, because otherwise it's going to be impossible. That proved to be pretty awful, so I think it's going to have to be Cull. Maybe. Is Cull the one I'm thinking of? Yeah, I think it is. So I'm going to have to stick Cull in there. And then did we wanted that in an upgrade slot anyway, so that might work well with Cull. An upgrade slot, and then this one, yeah, corruption might not go amiss, but actually we wanted that in the upgrade slot as well. Recover more to no, allows most functions to be used during turn. Well, I'm not against the men. I don't think, to be honest, as much as I like the grenades, I don't feel like the grenades are going to be that useful in this situation. Because you just... The problem is they've set it up in such an obnoxious way that by... I just... Okay. You either give them regen, but allow you to keep attacking so that you can whittle down their health past the regen, or you don't give them regen and give them the ability to disappear. You don't give them the ability to disappear and regen. Because unless I am mistaken, I don't think I am, you can't hit them while they're invisible. Which means you are basically fucked if you can't focus all of your efforts onto one man.
Stick with us.
Okay, so that switch might work quite well. Not a guarantee. No, not a guarantee. Okay, there we go. Right, that's something. Look, Steve, like, okay, we're in a... I suppose it's because I was invisible, but... yeah. Fuck you. Right. I might have to take Jaunt back, because I don't know if there's a way of getting it done otherwise. Because look, he's practically now full health again. And I just don't... Oh! I don't have the offensive capacity to deal with this shit. And I don't know how I get the offensive capacity to deal with this shit. Because I can't even, like... I'm assuming I have to set something up. Get his hair sorted and then run away, I suppose. Hopefully the hair bomb might do something more to him. No, it really didn't. Okay, that's not helpful. Oh, I told you that wasn't helpful, game. And yet you continued doing it anyway. You little fucking shit stain. Oh, this fight is just stupid. Look, I need you to not be invisible. Really didn't think it was that much of a weird thing, but I mean now the game is distinctly just cheating me because he is not. Oh, I lost the fuck. Yeah, I lost Carl. I don't have a solution to this. I do not have a solution to this. I think I'm going to have to pull Jaunt and get Jaunt back on for the starters. But outside of that, I just don't fucking know. I suppose maybe we'll try taking Bounce off and putting the grenades on after all. Chain reaction, maybe multi-grenades will work. Probably want to put at least one of these on. What does that one do? Become undetectable and faster after eliminating targets. That might work as the passive, because assuming I am officially classified as eliminating the hair. Reduced turn, probably for Cull. That would make some degree of sense. And now we're into slightly heavier duty kit, I think. Difficult to know for absolute certain, but I can't deny I might end up just skipping past this fight because it's just silly. It's just silliness. There's no other sentence or sentiment that can describe it because it's just too much. Because the moment you leave to recover, they do. Okay, apparently, I don't know whether that's the grenades or something. Oh, Cull is out of range. Thanks, game. Thanks. No, that's the wrong button. Okay, now now I've taken a risk, which is probably going to be an issue. Oh, did I just cull him? I didn't mean to cull him twice. No wonder it fucked up. I don't like it, you know. Oh, we would have never have guessed. Oh no. Okay, that's not too bad because we can get around and out. Okay, hang on. Where's he? Oh, he's gone invisible, hasn't he? The little prick. Let's just deal with that. Jaunt out and get out and done. And now, okay. Did he blow up? It looks like he blew up. Which means I don't know if just run. Yeah, I managed to get the timing just on the cusp of him blowing up. If I can... Oh, I don't know. Sodding arse clown is invisible again. They only turn visible when they're about to fuck you up. So it's kind of just like... Oh, fuck off. And that's probably going to be all I can afford to... Are you shitting me? Okay, no. Okay, I misread it. That's fine. I misread it. But I genuinely, for a moment there, thought what it was telling me was he'd gotten all the way back up to his maximum health, but it was a different guy. Could we just... Don't be invisible! Fucking hell! Am I the dickhead in this situation? Or is this just silly? Because I don't know what I need to do. I need this game to not exist anymore, I think is the unfortunate truth about the situation. Okay, with a bit of luck, those sparks are enough to kill him and get at least one of them out of my... I was going to say out of my hair, but then the pun annoys me, so... Nope, the man is still alive. Are you fucking shitting me? It's fun to charter an accountant and sail the wide accountancy. To assert funds offshore, assert about advance pay. Get out of there, get the hairs exploded. Now hopefully encourage one of the... Oh, of course I forgot. I didn't have the turn. Of course I didn't have the turn. Because why would I have the turn when I needed it? Why would I have it when I needed it? Fuck. Should deal with the hair. The man comes down. And then the man delivers more hair. And I have to deal with that hair. to go over here. We'll do a double jaunt. Try a little cull. Jaunt around the back side. And hopefully we'll be able to time it so that we can get things back again. Otherwise we're fucked. No, we can't time it to get things back again. We're going to have to run all the way over here, but that's going to attract the attention of the motherfucker. Don't have to be a cunt, game. Don't you? This is a choice. This is an absolute fucking choice you are making, game. To be a fucking cunt. Oh, I need to turn back, please, game. Cull, grenades, and then get the fuck out, I suppose. Can't really afford to risk staying there too long. But if I've not stayed there too long, of course, there's more hair on the field. Which is another sentence you don't necessarily expect to hear all that often. Okay, I'm hoping... Nope, that did not work. Okay. Oh, like... Does there have to be this much hair? No! The game could do you a fucking favour and not... Just not. Just not. Is all I need it to do. Just not. Okay, theoretically the man is dead. Again, another one. Can't jaunt too far away, otherwise I'll lose the bloody cell. Be careful, because I can't have them coming back. It's the last thing we need. Okay, just spark grenades. And now, Alright, man there. And then, I don't know, at this point... Tell you what, at this point, I'm going to... Oh, switch is blocked. Is that true? That shouldn't be true. Oh, because he went... No, he did get him. He did get him. Oh, I think the hair, unfortunately, got caught by that switch as well, which is annoying. Not what I needed, but there you go. I don't think... I suppose maybe sparks then. Coal would work better. Oh, god damn it. The hair is here. Oh! Well, that's probably fucked it. Now I've lost my key primary offensive capacity. I do believe there is one man left. I need you just to spark off. No, I can't really. I can probably afford to do a couple, but then we need to be wary of having to dodge his hair for a period of time. Which, again, not exactly a phrase I thought I was ever going to hear. Okay. No, I mean, come on. There was a shit ton of grenades there. Why would you possibly... Okay. Intriguingly enough, for now, while he's visible and not a prick... There we go. He made that a lot easier by just remaining visible. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew not having invisibility and regen was, oh, I don't know, not going to be an issue? Oh, yeah, me. I knew that.
So come on now.
You can shut up. Not in the mood for your shit. Right. Okay, let's go back to trying to figure out... Although, having said that, there's probably going to be... If you're correct in suggesting that this will be the boss, trying to change things up so that I can find the codes is going to be a mistake, but there you go. Install that into there, and then install that into there, perhaps, and then charm as a bit of defense. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Well, but that still won't unlock the things, will it? Is the problem. Okay, so at the moment we've got everything there. Spawn a seeking parasite. I feel like the seeking parasite might work well, ish. So at the moment that'll do, and I've got grenades which might help. Can't use cull anyway, unless, as you say, cull. If I'm allowed to use anything.
If you can hear me.
Okay. Now, what was the staircase then, game? What was the staircase? What's this? Okay, that's just a struct.
Everything around us, washing away.
Okay, let's do a little hum here. You never know what happens. Whoa! Hey. Just keep flourishing. Let's go check this staircase, because now the staircase is intriguing me. If I can find the staircase. Where's the staircase gone? Over here. That's it. There's the staircase.
What do we got?
I don't. Oh, it's just a QVC terminal. Fair enough. Well, I still wanted it, so that's not too bad. But
And me.
it wasn't a target, but has been mostly useful.
Funny things about the transistor. Let's see. You can get in, but you can't get out. How about that? You can get in, but it's a one-way street, a one-way road.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Country.
That means our boyfriend is not getting out the sword.
Go for good.
Unless we find a magical way that he didn't, I suppose.
What do they know anyway?
Oh, there you go. He's confident we might find a way after all. Tally-ho. Tally-ho. A flourish. A flourish. Currents and flourishes. We like flourishes in our currents. And currents in our flourishes. Woohoo! Oh yeah! We're flourishing. Oh, that's the wrong way. Is one of your favourite bosses ever? Well, that is an ominous statement. Because you like things in Devil May Cry. So... and some of them are obnoxious as fuck.
Well, come on. Inside my studio.
Okay.
Quite unarmed, as you can see.
Cool.
It's safe in here relatively.
If you're unarmed, hey,
At least for now.
it's going to be easier to stab you in the fucking face.
Thing. Now, if the transistor doesn't go back in its cradle, then why, you and I both, well, we just won't be anything anymore in a little while. You, me, and the rest of this town. So, please, don't let my work go to waste.
I am going to stab you in the asshole. That is... Oh, there is a path. Sorry.
Now, full disclosure here.
I was waiting for the red shield to go down,
Positively certain 100%.
and it didn't seem to.
that this
Yeah, I just didn't spot the fact that it... Oh, there we go. It's now died.
Transistor plus cradle equals no more.
I knew there was a path. I was just missing the... I was missing the point in time where the red shielding
Just
went
take
away.
one thing at a time. One topic at a time. Look, if this was all just some kind of ruse on my part, I mean, how base? Why would I lead you all this way?
I mean, only you can answer that question, mate. You're the one who did it.
I would like it back.
This is it then.
Okay. Stick in the big.
No matter what happens, just
Stick it in the big transistor.
I love you. You know that, right? It's time. Bye for now.
Bye.
But I will see you again.
I mean, you say that. Sounds suspiciously like you won't.
I know you can hear me. I won't let you go. Stay with me. Stay with me.
Let's see. The good news. Well, the process. I think we got it. Contained it. So, the town is going to be all right.
That sounds
It's
good.
just, well, someone's going to have to rebuild.
That's unfortunate. We
But
we
flew
sort of
close
ate
to
all the
flame
people who were quite good at that.
first.
Then
Now,
I say ate them.
here,
It's technically,
not
you know,
there.
the sword absorbed them, not technically
We're
ate them. I know.
And
Unfortunately, the only
Multiple ways to
impact
damage him, I see.
well, unpleasant. So, let's get this over with.
Prepare yourself. Prepare your elf. Okay, I suppose I'm just going to have to leave the stories, and I decided to go after them too late, as is often the bloody way. Well, I think sparks. Maybe multi-spark. Or do we want parasitic sparks? No, maybe we'll go multi-sparks. And then maybe... Damage resistance sounds like a good idea, so we'll stick that back in the passive. That's unlikely to come in to play, because unless he's got little minions, which is distinctly plausible, but... okay, I think we'll go back to having the regen, because that might keep me alive just a little bit. I think we definitely want that in something. Maybe... I feel like Cull is a major damage dealer, so I feel like I want that. I'm not convinced Switch is going to help me that much here. But calling a friend, maybe? Tap. Useful as an upgrade, yeah. You're probably not wrong there. I'm wondering if maybe parasitic health cull. My parrot, you have behold my parasitic health cull, and now maybe. Oh no, maybe I don't know. Breaching as a function. Breach. Oh, I see. As the passive, I assume you mean there. Yeah? Well, that does mean I've run out now. I might have to reassess some of my options. Let's see. Technically, I could go in with only 3 functions, but that feels like probably a bad idea. I feel like maybe I do... I don't know if I want ping. Decisions. Maybe... No, multi-bombs definitely work well. I suppose maybe... Where's that thing? That one. Maybe take that one out in favour of putting something else in. Get is very good. Okay. Well, I suppose then in that case, I will take your word for it. I will attempt to put get in. I will attempt to get in. Reduce turn planning cost of get, I suppose, because it's the only one left. Flood. Okay. Project a storm sphere that disintegrates targets in its path. Well, I think at this point, I can't afford it. So... No, we'll try this and see what happens. Oh, unused functions. Oh, because I've got that one available if I want it. Potency of most things and backstabbing. It's not going to be that helpful. But I suppose let's see. How does it function with Jaunt? Very briefly render the user undetectable. Okay. So yeah, fuck it. We'll put it in Jaunt since it's spare. But other than that, go on. We'll try it. See what happens, I suppose. At some point, we've got to just try and see what happens. Okay. Interesting. I see.
Let's see.
He has my powers. Okay. Okay. This is... Okay, we've sort of caught him. Cull out of range, that's annoying. I suppose actually, hang on, get rid of that spark. Drag him in. It claims Cull is out of range, but theoretically it will be in range. I don't know if it's going to work that way. But fuck it, we'll try it. Yes. Yes, it did. Marvellous. Okay. Oh, he's another regener. Of course he is. Of course he is. I did take that risk, and it paid off. I don't really have a counter to that situation. He can just use his turn. Oh, cock. And unfortunately, he used his turn before me. And I don't... Yeah, I'm assuming, much like the enemies, when I do it, I can't do anything about that. So once again, we'll just do that sort of get Cull. And you got to assume he is going to have a second phase here, isn't he?
Only one of these is good for the return trip.
So I'm quite far away. Are you going to do... Oh no, you are going to come at me. Just got to hit him harder and better, I see. It is probably going to be an issue, but still. Aye. Oh no, that is me. I got confused. It's fine. And now jaunt. So theoretically... Oh, he's got second chances. Okay, interesting and annoying. Right. That's a thing. He has 4 phases. Okay, right. I see. Okay, well, we've got... so, how far away can get, dude? Not far enough. But we can do that. And then we can do Cull again. Hopefully... Pow. And we'll try and get behind some of this area here. Okay, not entirely sure. Oh, I think he's doing his orbs, maybe? Trying to get behind the cover, which is surprisingly difficult. Oops, that's not the button. Yeah, and then I don't think the spark's going to do much in this situation, but we'll try. Just dolloping grenades on his face. Ah, you bastard. Okay, that's going to be an issue. Come on, make your decision. Oh, I suppose you're dialoguing, you little shit. Stop dialoguing at me. My one weakness. He's dialoguing me. I was technically monologuing me. Yeah. Nothing I can do. I think get is too far out at this point. I suppose arguably we can just cull him. There we go. Pow! Okay, so...
Okay, that hurt.
Yes, it did. Good. Ah, you fuck. I was kind of facing the wrong direction, so I think I'm definitely going to lose something, which will be... Oh, he's using my fucking shit! How dare you! How very fucking dare you! I must admit, I didn't really want to do it there. What I want to do is try and do that. And then maybe cut him off. Cut him off in his prime. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Pow. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, that's not too bad, because I do have cover this time. Unfortunately, the grenades are just launching over the cover, and of course he has just done that. And now my cull has gone, so... That's going to be a problem. But there you go. There you go. Spark. Multi-spark? No, probably not worth risking multi-sparks. We'll just sort of do it. Pow, pow. And then we'll get into some cover. Oh dear. I was going to say, there's definitely a breach in there somewhere, because he is breaching the shit out of me, which is a problem. Because, of course, that very much means he can just pierce through the cover. Hi-ho! Yeah, okay, we'll try and trash him a little bit there. And then we'll have to... God damn it. Okay, that's a problem. That's a problem. Come on, come on. No! No! Stop it! Stop it, you asshole! I'll just try and get far away. Okay, I think I got in there first, which means... I don't want using that. Just multi-grenades! Well, having said that, let's just kill him. Let's just slight overkill just to make certain. Okay, so... Theoretically, he's now slightly more fuckered, although, having said that, so am I, because I'm definitely going to lose something else. If I lose my grenades, We are going to be problematic. It's going to be a problematic situation. Ah, you bastard got in there first. Cock. Really wanted to get in there first, unfortunately, but that's going to be me losing another fucking thing. Or is it? No, apparently I did not. Okay. That's many sparks, but very little damage. Ah, I'm stuck on the fucking geometry. Please don't do that. Ah, again, I thought I was going to have that. Really thought I was going to get in there first, but unfortunately... Oh, okay. So, the fact that he's only got packets, I feel like that might be giving me a fairly heavy advantage. I don't think some of those sparks were connecting properly. Oh no, they are. Okay, let's just go in. Just go in with as many grenades as I can. Go get the bastard. Oh, okay. We'll cut him off. Surprise, motherfucker! Actually, let's surprise motherfucker a little bit and then jaunt my way out of the situation. Get the fuck out of. Get the fuck out of town. Kinda hoping I can get the fuck out. Ow. No, I couldn't. Okay, I've lost my spark, which is... I've also... Okay, yep, no. Okay, yeah, congratulations, you got me good. Yeah, no, you really got me good, because unfortunately... Oh, God. Yeah, he's not going to be a particularly good one to use here. No, go away, I don't want you here.
I beat you, I get my get the transistor. But then I
Make the bloody turn.
it's like in there. What it's
Stop
really
talking.
like. So, in a way,
We're in a fight. Stop talking. Nobody cares. Let me out. Let me go. Please release me. Let me go. For I don't love you anymore. Got him. Get got.
impossible.
Bracket function.
No one can't be. God, please don't be God, please. Don't.
Tough shit. Your transistor's dead, bitch. My transistor is the ruler of the world. And yes, I can't deny, it was slightly stressful, but it was quite a clever boss battle. So you were 100% on the money when you said it was a good boss battle, because it's clever.
We got away.
And sometimes I have to remove the irritability from the assessment. And the assessment is it's a clever idea where you get taken down with your own stratagems. Disturbing as fuck, because I didn't really want to be taken down by my own strategies, but nonetheless, it is quite clever.
Look at this. This whole town. I guess it's yours now. A blank canvas.
Cool. I don't necessarily want an entire town, but I suppose I'll take it. Oh, whoosh. Another big statue. I see, we're actually forming the floor as well, aren't we? We're taking all the white out. I'm saving the world with my singing. Get. Marvellous. Press the A button. Writing another block of code.
So where do you want to start?
God, I wish it was that easy just to hold up and press the A button and write some hardcore code. That would be delightful.
Jams, all the drinking joints in the canals.
Yep.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking you talk too much. Oh, hello. Oh, we're back at the beginning. This is where our dead boy is. Are we going to do the ultimate victory and bring the dead boy back to life?
Look,
Dead boy?
it's not me.
Oh.
Not anymore. I'm still with you. But I'm not getting out of here.
Oh, okay, fair dues.
Red? Hey,
Apparently I'm hugging you.
what are you doing?
Hugging you. It's quite clear what she's doing, mate.
Wait,
Keep up.
wait, what are you doing?
I don't know. Are you going to stab the floor? Stab the man? Oh, I see. She's going to stab herself, of course.
Don't you dare. Don't do this. Please.
She wants to be with him forever.
If you do this. Red, please don't.
You needed to finish the threat, mate. If you do this. Because she's definitely doing it. There you go.
Red.
It's quite a good way of ending the story, I suppose, with her impaled by a sword in the same location as the beginning of the game, where you saw her with a man impaled on a sword. It's quite a nice, that circular, cyclic style stuff. It's quite an amusing little extra. Quite a good one. I'll have to turn it off a bit. Not for you. You'll have to just listen to it somewhere else. But for me, I can turn it off a bit. It's quite got a nice song. No. I mean, certainly not at the moment I can't hear it. Unless it's on the other headphone, of course. That's always the possibility. Just realised there's no credits. I might have been very loud there because it's the problem with having both headphones in to try and listen to the song. I can't gauge my own voice as well. But I just realised there's no actual credits, like no names and stuff at the moment. Are we actually going to see the bloke's face? Because so far he's been completely mysterious, hasn't he? Oh, and she can talk now in the device. So there you go, mate. It was probably worth her stabbing herself. Super Giant Games by Function. Andrew Wang, Morgan Wren. Kind of ruin her singing tonight, but never mind. Logan Cunningham, Ashley Barrett, Cliff Frey, Ear Bashing. That's what I'm doing to you, bashing your ears with my nonsense singing. Kristen Wilson as Red and Sybil, Chris Sapphire as Asher, Sunkrish Bala as Royce. So you were the one responsible for the creepiness. Jeff Kane, thank you. Norma Green, thank you. Jericho Guerrero? Is that a real name, or is that just someone who's a huge fan of wrestling? Because it's Chris Jericho and Eddie Guerrero there. James and Susan Cunningham. Bill, Ruth and Russ Journey. And Caroline Journey. But Caroline insists on being kept separate. The others, they can be lumped into a group, but Caroline, no. You will never lump me into a group. Vivian Wang. Don't think I didn't spot the Wang. I always spot the Wang. Ooh. I mean, it's undeniable. It's a sexy fucking game. The art style is magna-fucking-feek. Okay. Begin recursion, exit to shell. Can't get a Wang past me, no. I'll begin recursion. That's it. I had a feeling that was going to be the same. You'll restart the story, retaining your user levels and functions. The process will respond in kind. I see. Okay, begin recursion. Yeah, go on. We'll have a crack at maybe just... If I can reset all of the gubbins, maybe on the first fight, I can then perhaps get the final information pieces that I wanted so much. Is this the bit where I'm supposed to be pushing a button, or are we... Oh, yes, okay, we are. Sorry.
We're not gonna get
Okay.
away with this, are we?
Oh, what? What?
Come on, pull.
Oh, okay.
There.
Was it always his voice at the beginning there?
There again.
Because that threw me, because
Sort of.
genuinely didn't remember him. Yeah, the rest of the... No, okay. I was going to say I didn't think it was his. The torn gown, yes.
You're still in one piece. That's all that matters.
Right, anyway, so, as I say, theoretically, what I should be able to hopefully do...
Yikes. Found us
Okay,
already.
that's fine.
I want you back, I bet.
We'll just cull you. There we go. Oh, these are Creep 3.0s, though.
Well, so do I.
So, as I suppose argue... Oh, shit, okay. That's interesting. I may have to put more effort into this than I was thinking. There we go.
Let's go. Unmarked
It's
now.
Mr. Nobody originally. They just changed that line. Yeah, it's one of those ones where it was like, I could have sworn that was the case, and then suddenly it wasn't. Oh God, fetches again. Oh Christ. Okay. Yes, I know. Turn. I know. Whoa. What is all this? Jesus, I get it, game. You got like completely exploded mental. Like they said, you keep everything inside of the process. Yes, I'd have preferred that not to have been the case. Well, nothing seems to have spawned, so it's not really hugely worth me actually... There we go, that's a bit better. And now, maybe take that fetch down with... No, okay, spark grenades are going to miss. Let's do that. Oh, God. I just wanted quick game. I just wanted quick. But unfortunately, no. Oh, let's do that little trick again. The get cull. Oh, are they serious? Oh no, he's purging. Okay, so I think his health was going down there. That's not so bad. I can't remember where purge. Oh, purge is on cull, so that's not too bad. Oh, get the fuck out! I thought we were having regen issues again, and I was going to be very annoyed again. I realised that's my default state recently, but I can't help it. Oh, yeah, Invisidogs, of course. Fetch can go fuck itself. Then I'll pull a creeper. Can I pull a creeper? Cull creeper fetch man? Pull creeper fetchman. Who is creeper fetchman? Nobody knows. I thought I had turn. I did not have turn. That is an inconvenience, to say the least. Okay, I'm not entirely sure where that... Yeah, I want that cull to go over there. So, cull away, and then suck him in, and then cull away again. But yeah, the creep seems to be proving extra troublesome now, because they seem to have a second... I don't remember the creeps having an immediate second phase. But they do seem to now have an immediate second phase. But maybe I just missed it the first time round, I suppose. Unless maybe I didn't ever face a creep 3.0. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, interesting. I suppose this is the final... Yeah, these are the final pair that I've never... Oh, fuck. So there's... Oh, God. There's more information. Oh, God. Quick! The words were... quick. I suppose it's inevitable, really. We'll take that one, but I'm not going to install it. I suppose arguably there's plenty of words in there as well. So I think at the end of the day, I think we're probably going to put it away without getting the information I wanted, because otherwise we're going to end up down the rabbit hole of doing it all. I don't want to look. Oh, I can't flourish anymore. I suppose I did say I didn't want to look, but I'm going to use the telescope anyway. You didn't pick up its core in that one. In the first fight, I think it respawns as part of the... Oh, okay. It felt like they were just automatically respawning, just as a general thing. But still.
Here we go.
Oh god, this. I mean, that'll do. Boom! And grenades, and... Oh yeah, I can't use anything yet. Oh god. Cull, and then try grenades on that dude. Ow, ow. Do you mind not doing that? Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, we get it. Do that, then a cull, and then that should kill it. I say should. It will kill it. Because you saw the maths. Come here. There we go. So no, I must have missed a cell last time. I could have sworn I hadn't missed a cell, but it's one of those age-old ones where the thing happened.
She awake?
I don't care. I don't care. Oh, fine, I have to care. Plattles, yes, we've already got Plattles.
You okay?
No, she's dead, mate. She's very dead. Keep up. I feel like I might have said that exact same thing.
We can use her.
Just to really emphasise how shitty my... I didn't really mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that at all. Have a double of her, yes. Available for car, yeah. Alright. I think I'm going to call it. Because I'm not quite going to get what I want as quickly as I wanted it. So I might have to consider doing it by myself at some point to try and finish it off. Because there are 16 more achievements. Let's have a butcher's at what they are. So what does it want? Okay, sandbox function, clear one of each test. Interesting. Could have sworn I completed one of each test. But maybe I missed one. Oh, okay. No, I clearly missed one. Fair enough. But complete each speed test, complete each planning test, complete each performance test, and then an agency test. Whatever an agency test is. Anything function. Deal at least 1,024 damage in one turn in the practice test. Interesting. 2,048 damage in one turn in the practice test. Good lord. Good lord. Clear every test. Never going to happen. Recurse through the story, so it goes from a buy function to a goodbye function. Dare function. Complete 5 encounters with 5 or more limiters in use. Christ almighty. Risk. Complete 5 encounters with all 10 limiters in use. Inspect all completed function files. Inspect all completed limiter files. Unlock every transistor function. Unlock every upgrade and passive slot. Unlock 32 memory. Achieve user level 16. Achieve user level 24. Unlock every process limiter. And create a function combination requiring 12 mem. And then there is one hidden achievement that we don't know what that is. We might be able to figure it out. Oh, it might be self-function. You're quite right. We got there at the same time. It is indeed the self-function. Precisely what that does, I don't know. But anyway, we didn't get them all. All in all, I'll tell you what, we can officially, because I'm not necessarily one for doing every single part of every single game I play, but nonetheless, we have officially tagged it as completed and tagged it as completed streamed. So it is in its official home, its official tagged home, where it will reside until I fancy playing it again. And I must admit, I'll probably uninstall it and not play it for a little while at least, because I have now played it and enjoyable. If you play the NG Plus, you'll get that self easily. Fair enough. It didn't look like one that was particularly complicated, because that's why I scrolled right down to the bottom of the list, because I'd loosely assumed that it was simply going to be a sort of super rare one that was like, okay, it's at the bottom because nobody's ever gotten it. Not quite nobody, obviously. I didn't mean nobody, but there we go. Marvellous. I only doing New Game Plus, that's fair enough. Anyway, so I suppose, I don't know, unnecessary, but I'll sum up. I quite enjoyed it. It was, for the most part, obviously there were elements that irritated the piss right out of me. The graphics are beautiful beyond comparison. The storyline, bit convoluted, but interesting enough. A little bit depressing, obviously, because, you know, basically everybody's dead, Dave. That final boss fight, you were quite right, was interesting. A little stressful. I possibly got lucky, because it sounded like, you know, you possibly had him using different functions compared to what I had him using, and some of them seemed a little easier in certain situations that I was in. But yeah, it was a good game. It did score quite high in the irritability scale, but only because it made some quite obnoxious choices, mostly revolving around he resets his functions every time you drop his life bar. I see. But yeah, most of the sort of irritability scale triggered basically on the I'm invisible and regenning, because that's just literally sickening. Because it's a horrendous idea to go, I can disappear. The fetch is okay. So let's split it in. The fetches possibly lean slightly more towards just my general irritability, but they did seem a little unfair, because they did have the habit of being able to bite you from what felt like quite a distance, mixed with them being unrelenting, boom, 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 boom. So they were an obnoxious enemy, but almost feel like you could deal with them if you were better. Whereas the men being invisible and regenning, I feel like that's just silly. Because a lot of the time you were having to fight that man far longer than you should have had to fight that man, because every time you got him down to every time you chipped a bit of his health off, he suddenly just went, I'm going invisible now all of your hard work, fuck off. So that's just annoying. Pray tell, what is your delete anything in one turn? How did you build that? Knowing full well I can't remember any of the names of the functions, but nonetheless I am curious. It's one of those ones where I get it. I get that I'm not necessarily going to be able to completely go, oh yes, this is I know. But nonetheless, I am still curious as to what you found to be your sort of your one hit, one kill, one shit. I've just had one shit, and I've just had one kill. Let's see. Let us have a butcher's here while I'm awaiting the delay. We shall have a look-ski here, ski. A look-ski here, ski there, ski over in the ski. Oh wow, okay, that game is not out yet, is it? I'm assuming that's some kind of privileged gubbins, because I'm fairly certain it's not out, and this is just not out on the thing. Now I'm just researching things that I want. No, yeah, see, that's February 23rd. February 23rd. Oh, I want it, but I can't have it. But you have it. I don't like you. I suppose we'll have a look to see if anybody else is playing Transistor. Interesting. Oh, let's have a look if you answered the question. There we go. You did answer the question. Marvellous. Crash. Void, which weakens enemies with Spark installed on it, so it would double proc on you. So, oh, that's quite a good idea, yeah. And then Bounce with Purge installed on it, and then Jaunt. I think Jaunt is one of those ones which is just, yes, it has to go there. And I must admit, I quite liked always putting it in the same slot, because it helped. It helped with my stupidity. The turn is you jaunt in behind enemies, void twice, crash them once and then bounce until they're dead. It's a good plan. I like bouncing, boing, 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 up and down until I get a pain in my groin. Boing, boing, boing. Do you know, I'm not going to bother after all. I can't be asked with raiding on this occasion. I will just put forth the cheeriest of the Cheerios. I suppose I will provide. I suppose anybody new? Any new people? New? Anybody new? Anybody new? Anybody new? Do feel free to shout if you are a real boy or real girl. For that will help me decide whether I can be bothered to link things. But still. The next stream you would have available in the group of people I know would be Nickering on Friday. Yes, I think it was safe. It was a safe bet. I was always going to enjoy it overall. Now, as I say, a lot of the time I do have to try and sort of peel the irritation that is just inside my soul at all times. I have to peel that away from the game in order to truly appreciate the game. Because yes, I get frustrated very easily, and yes, my method of beating a hard game is swearing at it loudly. It's not a good trait, but it is the one I have been cursed with. But anyway, we've got Nickering on Friday, and that is going to most likely be Apex Legends continuing, I would think. He seems to be particularly into Apex Legends, and has proven himself the Apex Predator upon the Legends many times. Then Saturday, I'll be back with Saturday RPG in the afternoon with Final Fantasy 13. We've done some of the intro gubbins, and we are just shy of getting going for real. And yes, I know. Are you seriously telling me you've done 2.5 hours of the game and you've not really started the game yet? Yes! Welcome to Japanese RPG. You can do 2.5 hours of intro. That's why I kind of love them so. They are bloody, bloody, bloody slow. Oh yes. Anyway, once I am done with some Saturday RPG in the afternoon, in the evening you will have access to Mr. Caliber, who I believe is going to be doing his Dwarves and Drod combo, and, assuming it all works, which I guarantee at least one thing won't, there's a special thing inbound for Saturday Malus. Oh, yes it is. So look forward to that. And then Sunday, I don't think there's anything on a Sunday. And then Monday, of course, is back to Malus. But in between those times, pretty much every single day, I believe that's how I spell it. Yes, it is. That is a mate of mine who does miniature painting and assorted other games. He's done Cooking Simulator. Oh, there is no Malus Monday. No, of course not. He's taking a hiatus. So no, there isn't. But yes, you've got Mr. Blue Bush. He does miniature paintings and Dead by Daylight, Phantasmaphobia, Cooking Simulator, and other assorted oddities, I think, as well. Can't off the top of my head think of any, but yeah, he does painting and videos and is a gentle little chatter who plays video games and is very pleasant. It's very soft in the background. If you're looking for a relaxing time, you know, it's complete opposite to me. Whereas my style is very much hyperactive. Fuck you. His is much more of a sort of gentle amusement, which is probably a better style. But nonetheless, I believe he tends to do late evenings. In fact, I'm slightly surprised. Although I suppose, yeah, even now it's a little bit late. He may have been on slightly earlier today, I'm not sure. Anyway, crucial detail is he does games. And then, of course, I don't know if I put the UK on the end. No, I don't think I did. Okay, let's try it. Let's do it that way round. Nope, okay, fine. Wait. I have one. There we go, I knew I had one. And if you enjoy Star Wars and Pokemon, I'm sure he's probably going to play other things as well, but nonetheless, you may have seen him in the chat when I was doing my Nuzlocke. Incredibly knowledgeable of Pokemon. In fact, I'd argue he could rival Mr. Caliber for Pokemon knowledge. Because he is... I did not know this about him, truth be told. I knew he was a big Star Wars nerd, but Pokemon, he managed to fly that under the radar. So if you do enjoy... If you like Star Wars and Pokemon, and a man talking to you, then you might enjoy James Games. So, do feel free to throw some love in his direction. As maybe not throw your love, do the old Spider-Man. Don't do that. You'll get your screen terribly filthy. Very sticky screen. You don't want that. Anyway, so yes, I will be back Saturday RPG. In fact, tomorrow Nickerin, then Saturday RPG, then Mr. Malice, and then we all kick off again Wednesday, where I'm probably... Depends on how quickly I get some things done, because there is a new project in the wings, but it's not hugely important, so it's kind of down on the sort of back burner where it's kind of just sitting there. It's a thing you could do. I mean, yes, it is definitely a thing I could do, but I've chosen to do other things ahead of it. So it may very well be another hodgepodge of hilarity on Wednesday, or I might go back to... Oh no! No, it's not. It's going to be the Avengers. Da, 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 da. They've launched Hawkeye version 2, which I feel like it's going to be disappointing. I don't know why. I just have this gut feeling that I'm going to put the Avengers in. I'm going to go, let's be Hawkeye. Oh, okay. I've already been Hawkeye. This is disappointing. Shit. But nonetheless, we'll see. It's got some new story elements, which might be quite interesting, nonetheless. And they do specify in the build, I've seen a couple of the update notes, they do specify that he plays differently to Kate Bishop. But essentially, they went, let's release Kate Bishop. What does she do? She wields a sword and a bow. Cool. So the next person we release is going to be something a bit different, isn't it? No! The next one we're going to release is Hawkeye. What does he do? He wields a bow and a sword. Are you fucking shitting me? Because I know they're supposed to be mentor and mentee, but nonetheless, it feels like you've kind of released two characters who feel like they're the same back to back. And I don't know. I might be wrong. I haven't played it. So when I actually play it, I can reserve sort of judgment until I actually play it, because you never know. There's a high probability that, yes, they have actually changed up the style. Supposedly, he's very much more sort of single target, high damage type affair, whereas she's more jaunting across the battlefield, teleporting all over the place. But it still does feel a little bit sort of like, I don't know. To me, a better design choice for releasing your DLC would have been, here's Kate Bishop, and now here's, I don't know. I feel like there was suggestion that Spider-Man was on the PlayStation as an exclusive character in the Avengers game. I'm not sure if that's true or not. But nonetheless, you could have had something like Spider-Man who's completely different. Or they could have tried doing Ant-Man properly. He's in the game, but not as a playable character. and then that would have been very different. So I feel like they should have done Archer, something very different, and then maybe Hawkeye. Not Hawkeye the second, Hawkeye the first now. So it's kind of like, Yeah, see, like, so if they put Spider-Man on PlayStation exclusively, they could have maybe cheekily released it's not Spider-Man, it's Spider-Man, another Spider-Man. Like, they could have maybe released Venom or something, but then again, Venom's not really an Avenger, but, you know, they could have still gotten around the exclusivity if they really wanted to, but I don't know. We'll wait and see. It might be quite good, but it does feel a little bit sort of like, a purple man wielding a sword and a bow, or purple girl wielding a sword and a bow. Now we've got a purple man wielding a bow and a sword, and it's like, couldn't you make it a bit more unique, eh? Hey lads, couldn't you make it a bit more unique? Anyway, as I say, that's probably what I'm going to do Wednesday. And then you'll be back into Malice, and then Thursday, of course. Thursday, we do have to decide on another. I don't know if I'd want to do that just weekly though. Oh, it is a possibility though. No, I think that's a daily. I think that's a daily one. I don't think I'd want to wait a week before playing it again, because I think that's going to be very good. So let's have a quick butchers at some of the other options that I had available. I know you can't see these, and now I'm just mumbling to myself, but that's fine. It's absolutely fine. Could do that one. No, that's definitely an option. Could be mildly amusing. Been a while since I played that one, so it might be quite nice. I mean, obviously I can install a new one as well, so it's not just exclusively on the ones I've currently got installed, but it'd be useful to get rid of one I've currently got installed by playing it and completing it. Oh yeah, I've been waiting to do that one for a while, so that could be quite an interesting one. Or it could be a devastatingly depressing one that will make you want to slit your wrists, but you know, might be fun as well. There is still the Harrowing War game that I've been tempted to do several times, and then there's a couple others I know I've got that aren't installed that I'd have to fiddle around with. But yeah, there's several options that I will have to think through. What game is this that will be daily? It's Persona Strikers, because it's Persona and therefore pretty much guaranteed to be fucking excellent. That releases on the 23rd, and I'm a sucker for Persona, so I feel like it's definitely going to be a pre-order and get it straight loaded, straight in, straight loaded, straight done. And as I say, that's probably going to consume most of my days for the foreseeable future, which is not necessarily what I was after. Because I'm still trying to get through Yakuza Like a Dragon, which is it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, man. It's the best. It's one of the greatest RPGs I think I've ever played. It is up there. It is fucking up there, man. It is fantastic. It is so over the top and so ridiculous, and every moment just makes you smile, and it's glorious. It's truly glorious. It's taken all of the best bits of many other RPGs, fused its own Yakuza soul with those elements to produce just this glorious monstrosity of delight. And I could not really give you a word against it, to be honest. The only thing, I suppose, arguably, and it's what all Yakuza games have to a certain extent, is if, like me, you just sort of run into every fight and just go through every single fight that you can find, rather than, you know, you could tactically sort of avoid the fights if you really wanted to, but I just plow straight through them. It can get a bit sort of like, this is the 4th time I've beaten these guys. This is the 5th time I've beaten. This is the 7th. This is the 20th time I've beaten these guys. But I don't know. It's one of those ones where it just gets to the point. It just gets to that balance point of, I'm getting a little tired. Oh, you're hilarious again. And then it's sort of like, you're running around the city. I'm getting a little bit tired of doing the same. Oh, it's hilarious again. So it just manages to pull back from being slightly grindy and tedious every single time for me, I've found. But if I had to force an issue, and it's the same, as I say, same issue every Yakuza game has had, the fights do get a little repetitive. But I think there's enough variance and enough amusement around the city and enough minigames and enough everything else that sort of, oh, I fought these guys a lot now, wears off very quickly indeed. Anyway, that is all. So I'm going to stick it on the interim slideshow for about 30 seconds to a minute or so after saying cheerio, and then I'll end the stream. So get ready. Cheerio. Interim stream. Interim slideshow even. Cheerio.